Anywho, you all, so yeah, we've been seeing everything that's been going down in Texas. Of course, you know, we are like horrified, mortified about it. Like, wow, like I've never in my lifetime seen that much flooding and how it can take over. And it has destroyed some beautiful homes. I mean, beautiful homes. So we're going to talk about that. We're also going to talk about Sheriff Arpaio. You know, everybody's upset. No, not everybody. The left is upset.
They be upset about everything.
Always upset with the president. But I love the president, how he gave his when he gave his little press conference today, how he ran it down who Obama and Clinton pardoned. Loved it. We also gonna talk about we're gonna talk about Antifa, you all.
Hey,
Antifa is on the move. Hey, Pumpkins on Periscope. And then we're gonna let you know who's the latest that's been censored on YouTube. So that's the show tonight.
Yes.
Keep in mind, this here Facebook Live and Periscope is being brought to you by the Diamond and Silk Store. Head on over there to the Diamond and Silk Store. You can get your Trump Bling pen, Women United for Trump pen. People keep saying, where are the t-shirts? Where are the mugs? Because they know we used to have t-shirts and mugs. Give it about 2 weeks and all that stuff will be posted back up there. All of that stuff is coming back, you all. Yes. So just give it about 2 weeks and you can go there and you can purchase. Also, don't forget to sign our petition. You can go to diamondandsilk.com to sign our petition.
Yes.
In the next upcoming weeks, we're about to be doing a few things. We're going to be doing some things, and we want to invite you, or we want you to know what we're going to be doing. So what I need for you to do is to make sure that you sign up for our newsletter. You can do all of that on diamondandsilk.com. So whenever we are about to do something, you're the first to know.
Right.
Okay? Right. All right? So we want to make sure that we're doing that. And shout out to everybody, all of your letters, your cards, everybody that has contributed through PayPal at diamondandsilk@gmail.com.
Right.
Thank you so much. We really appreciate that. Thank you all for all of your love and all of your support.
Thank you so much.
But right now, what's going on?
I just need a shift.
Need a shift? Okay, go ahead. Let you shift.
We're good right here.
You good? Okay.
Yes,
all right, you all. So right now, who need us is Texas, you all.
Yes.
So, you know, Hurricane Harvey hit Texas, you all.
Yeah.
And it destroyed a bunch of counties. And now Houston is also feeling a huge impact because it has just flooded Houston.
Yes.
And for those of you all that don't know, we have family, friends, and fans in Houston.
Yeah.
I have a bunch of friends there. I have family there. And we have a whole lot of fans there. And I'm so worried about you all. You all, I want you to be safe. And just know, I want you to understand that material things can be replaced, but we can't replace you. So use your head in this here, you all. If water is rising and you think you should get out, then do what you have to do to get out.
Have to do.
You know, I was a little sore with the mayor.
The mayor, okay.
Because the mayor, and I didn't want to tweet about it because you know, this is not the time to be upset.
Right.
You know, we get mad. We always got to be trying to. Let me see who I'm gonna blame for this. But I was a little sore with the mayor because he didn't make it mandatory for people to evacuate. And he said because it was 9 million people, everybody trying to get out at one time, it would have been a disaster. But look at the disaster now.
Yeah.
Because you have the elderly.
Yes.
The elderly, you are, and babies, children, they are the most vulnerable.
Yeah. And sometimes it's best to be safe than
sorry. Right.
That's right. And I'm sorry, I'm going to have to shift this here so that I can get to it. And I don't mean to be an
Okay, go ahead, shift. Do whatever you have to do.
Bear with me 1 second.
Okay.
So sorry. Bam.
Okay,
there
you should shift. Okay, all right.
Shift. Yes.
So I'm a little bit sore, and I'm going to have to, y'all know how Diamond is.
Yes.
When I don't like something or something don't seem like it's right, I'm going to have to talk about it.
We're going to have to talk about it.
And though I love everybody down there in Texas, but I do believe that, well, you know what? When we come back from this break, I'll tell y'all what I really think. I'll be right back, you all. We'll be right back on Facebook Live.
Facebook, thank you all for sitting there watching our sponsors. Thank you so very much.
Thank you.
We really appreciate it.
Yeah, thank you. Okay, you all. So the thoughts on the mayor. I think that the mayor should have told people to evacuate.
Yeah.
I don't give a damn if it was 20 million. Hold up.
Well.
Because now you have a bigger headache.
Yeah.
Because now it's about getting people out. And what I'm afraid of, this is my biggest fear. You have the vulnerable, like the elderly. that the water's so high, I can't plug up this here cell phone to make a call.
Right.
Stuff is so damp, I can't make a call to anybody. So how do I get out of here?
Right. It's like they're trapped. I feel like they're trapped.
Right. And I think that scares me.
And you know, when I looked at the map, and as the weatherman and weatherwomen was showing everything on how this storm was projected to come, you know, it showed it just spinning in one place for a very long time.
I know.
It didn't show no entered, no outed, nowhere, but just spinning in one place.
But I think that they may have, the mayor and them may have thought that they wasn't going to get that much rain. But a hurricane, and if it's spinning at one time, it's either going to do one or two things. Yeah. It's going to dump rain or it's going to destroy property.
And they said when it hit water, this is what the weather people said about 2 days before, I want to say, when it hit water, it gains more strength.
I heard it's going back out to sea, about to spin back up to come back and hit Houston again.
Yeah.
Other counties have been devastated by this here. It's not just Houston.
Right.
But what they're showing on TV is Houston. Houston is underwater.
Houston is underwater.
Houston is underwater. I'm talking about beautiful homes.
Yes.
I'm talking about, it don't matter who you are.
Right.
It didn't get you because your political views, who you voted for, what type of status. It was Mother Nature.
It was Mother Nature.
And Mother Nature wasn't waiting on nobody.
But I don't understand the media. Because when this first started, it felt as though they was trying to blame President Trump for the hurricane.
Well, why was they trying to blame him?
I think that it felt like to me that they thought that President Trump met up with Steve Harvey for them to go talk to Mother Nature, to tell Mother Nature to do this so that he can pardon Joe Arpaio. I mean, because I'm just listening to the news and some stuff doesn't make sense.
See, what the news is, the news is so used to getting leaks.
Yes.
And what happened was, Joe Arpaio, Gorka, they say he quit, and then some say he got fired. I don't know which one.
Right.
And something else went down when all of this here was going down. The news didn't get it until late, and now they're mad. See, normally you all stuff leak out, but because they done drained the swamp and done got rid of some of the snakes
and the rats
that were clogging the pipe,
the news didn't get it.
That's right. You don't hear a lot of stuff leaking out.
It happened at 3 o'clock. And the news didn't get it to after 8
right,
o'clock.
And they upset.
Were mad.
They're upset about it.
But you know what Diamond, when I look at all of this here, and I look out in the sea right now, you know, they still have other tropical storms that can build up and so forth. And I look at this Harvey storm, and as the wind turns and the rain falls and the devastation that's going on in Houston right now, that's really affecting us all.
Yes, right. Okay? Because we're getting winds from it now. I'm worried about everybody in Texas. I mean, I'm like, okay, I feel so helpless. I don't know what to do.
Exactly.
And then I'm hearing that, so donate to the Red Cross. I done started getting your emails. Why do we got to donate to the Red Cross? You know what the Red Cross did when something happened in Haiti.
Right.
So people are scared to donate. I think that we should, this is what I think, instead of money, what do these people need? Meaning, when I go into a shelter and my clothes are wet, they're going to need fresh, clean clothes.
Right.
Deodorant.
Right.
Toothpaste. Stuff like that. And a woman have to have her feminine hygiene back.
And the babies have to have
pampers and stuff like that.
Yes.
And you remember when it was a hurricane that hit
here in Lumberton, yes.
Which, if y'all know us now for the first time, we had a little hurricane that hit here during the general election. And we were on the Women for Trump tour. And what happened was, our president, he was then Donald Trump, but he had truckloads of stuff to come in down here in our area.
Yes.
And we were all through Lumberton. We saw the devastation of people being flooded, people being out of their homes, people losing everything. But we were able to bring them supplies, stuff that they need.
Yes.
Stuff that they really needed.
It was with our beautiful sisters, Omarosa,
Katrina Pearson, Laura Trump, Lynn Patton. We were all down here, and that's what we did.
That's what we did.
So I wanted to jump back into that mode. Do we need to go down here because here in the shelters, do we need to start passing out stuff? You know, I want to make sure people are being taken care of. I can go give some money.
Right.
But is this money really going to go to these people? Because I don't want my money going to something I got to pay somebody. No. I want these people helped.
Yes.
And they're going to need help staying in those shelters. They got to, especially with, we got to have we got to have a little bag.
And a lot of people really left with nothing but
the clothes on their backs.
So, you know, when I see all of this here that's going on and with everything that we just described,
right,
I look at the energy.
Right.
I look at the energy of what's going on across the country, okay, with everybody fighting, fussing over what, and then I look at the rain, the winds, the waters that's coming in. You know, it's like, I feel like, and this is spiritual, okay?
Okay, this is spiritual.
She going
spirit on us. She going spirit on us.
I'm going within.
Go within.
I'm going to the
Go ahead,
eye,
Go ahead, girl.
You are what you attract. And as Americans, we've been fighting back and forth about who the president is.
They have.
Yeah. And with all of this fighting, destruction, this person trying to censor this person, hate group, this person hating this one, this person hating that one, this person trying to have a peaceful rally, these people come over here, interrupt this peaceful rally.
Antifa.
Back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. And I feel like the rain, the waters is coming in to say, listen, y'all got to listen up here. Because when I look down there in Houston, Texas, I don't see black, I don't see white, I don't see Hispanic, I see Americans helping
each other. And they don't care who you voted for.
Exactly.
They are helping each other.
I see unity.
I think what happens is, and this is my opinion, that the media takes and they try to divide us.
Yes.
They divide us by you are on the right, you are on the left.
Right.
You are black,
right.
You are white. You are
conservative,
you are liberal.
Yeah.
So they take and they keep that and they put us in boxes.
Right.
But what's so amazing, how we rise above it as Americans.
Yes.
When something go down,
yes.
I don't give a what you are. Do you need help?
Yeah,
I saw white men carrying black people
women
to get what they want.
Exactly.
I saw black men helping white men.
I heard a black man said, I'm coming to save lives.
Right.
He didn't say I'm coming to save a black life or a white life or a liberal life or a Democrat life.
Right.
He said, I'm coming to save lives.
That's what he
and
said.
See, that's what needs to be depicted on the TV.
On the news. Not them talking about this foolishness. Now they done gone back. Now here it is. I'm sorry, y'all.
Yeah.
I got to get it off my chest because y'all know how it is once it get on me.
That's right. Yeah.
We have millions of displaced people.
Yes.
Or probably go, and even though it's only 8,000 in a shelter right now, wait a minute. I see a flood with thousands upon thousands of homes are flooded.
Yes.
Where are those people at and are they accounted for?
That's right.
So we have all of these misplaced people, but you got the very fake news bringing up some stuff about Russia. Well, Russia can't feed a family.
No, it can't.
That story about Russia ain't gonna help somebody go get a job.
That's right.
You know, do you know the destruction that happened in Houston or the destruction that happened in Texas? People don't even have jobs now.
They don't even have jobs.
They don't have a job to go to. Because of the destruction.
Yes.
So I really wish that the media would be mindful.
Yes.
Talk about this on another day. But right now, we are about helping the people of Texas. Those are our people.
It's about love.
That's right.
It's about love. I see love and I see unity. And that's what it's about. And that's what got to be depicted here in America for America to stand. Because it's united, we stand. Divided, we fall.
Right.
Those people are down there helping one another. Going to save their fellow man.
Right.
It's not about black, white. It's not about Hispanic, yellow. It's not about Democrat, liberal, conservative. It's not about none of that.
And what makes me mad is when I listen to the very fake news, even though they do talk about what's happening in Texas, they got to bring up something about Russia. Or they got to bring up about something, the president when he fired, when he pardoned Arpaio. Are you all crazy? Are y'all serious?
They're crazy as hell.
We've never seen anything in our lifetime like this. This is one of the most biggest events that I've ever seen. I've never seen.
This is going to probably be worse than Katrina. And I keep imagining all of those people that have not been saved, that's probably dead, that we don't even know about.
Well, I'm hoping that they are alive.
I'm praying
because
that they be saved.
Only 8,000. If If Houston alone only have 9 million people, where are those 9 million people at?
Where the rest
Did everybody evacuate? And if they stayed in their homes, have they went door to door? Because they're going to have to do this because of the mayor saying, I don't think it's necessary. Now y'all got to go door to door.
Door to door.
Y'all going to have to go door to door and search these houses to make sure that people are out of their homes, especially in these flooded areas.
Right. That's
and you're going to have to do it.
They're going to have to do
you're
it.
Gonna have to, and I'm not trying to place blame. I don't know. I would have said evacuate.
Evacuate.
Hurricane 4.
Wait.
Hurricane 4.
That's just going to spin in one place?
I would have got
and
up
you
out
want to
there.
say that millions of people on the road would have been worse than millions of people in all of this water?
And then imagine you all. Imagine the elderly that have different conditions.
Did you see the nursing home? I don't mean to interrupt you, but the nursing
home. Oh gosh, that my heart went out to that because those people, they're older. They don't know what to do.
They can't. Some of them can't.
There, for the grace of God, somebody could have drowned.
Right.
But I don't want to place blame you all right now. But I got a feeling when this is over with, that mayor is probably going to be gone. I'm sorry. He's going to cry. I think he made the wrong decision. I think that he should have told them, if he didn't do nothing but tell them, we need for you to evacuate and evacuate. And then it would have been up to them whether they did it or not. At least it would have been off of him. But by not telling them that and saying, well, it would have been 9 million people, well, look at what you got on your hands now.
He said 8,000 is
and then you got people walking through that water. What if they catch an infection? See, when sometimes you got to make the hard call, and you got to save lives by any means necessary. And you got to, and it should have already been some kind of plan in place with what happened with Louisiana.
That's right.
That if we have to evacuate people, this is the way we would do it if we are in Houston, instead of just sitting back acting nonchalant. So yeah, I'm a little sore with the mayor there. I am. I think he should have made everybody evacuate. Is what I think. And we're gonna take calls tonight. So. Hey, give me your opinion about it. You don't have to go along with me. If I'm being too emotionally about it, then you say, well, Diamond, you've been a little bit too emotionally about it because, he said 9 million people. I think Houston is one of the biggest cities in the U.S. So I think he said 9 million people.
Where is the rest of the people's at?
That's what
Let me just be straight up ghetto. Where is the rest of the people at?
Right. Only 8,000 is in shelter. So that's what my thing is, unless they all got, I don't know. But I just, my heart goes out to, look, we are praying for you all down there in Texas. We love y'all. And look, I got family, I got friends, I got fans down there, and I'm really worried about y'all.
Yes, we're checking on everybody.
And we're checking on y'all. We checking on y'all. We checking in. We checking on y'all. Yeah. We be right back, you all.
We'll be right back, y'all. Break.
It's very important for the people of Texas to know that we are on their side, and we're just not going to leave them.
Right.
We're just not going to leave them. Just leave them. No.
Right.
And so I really wish the media would be very mindful. When they're talking about things.
Very mindful.
Right now, I don't want to hear about no Russia foolishness.
Yes.
I want to know that these people are being helped. How do we help? And if people don't want to donate money, but want to donate Pampers.
Right.
Deodorant, stuff like that, the tangible stuff.
Yes.
Because sometimes when you donate to these organizations, they go ahead and skim their money off the top, and then it ain't enough left to help the people.
That's
I want to make sure that these Americans are being helped.
That's
and also FEMA. Go to the FEMA website because if you have a house and if you have insurance, I think you can start filing claims. I even heard today that if you are in a shelter and you want to go to a hotel and you don't have the money, that there's assistance out there. Go through FEMA that will help you get a hotel or even rent another place to stay until you are able to get up on your feet.
Go get the help that you need.
Go get what you all need.
And you are in our prayers. I'm telling you totally. And I want the world, I want everybody to see this and understand this. What you put out is what you get back.
Right.
We got to change our aura and we got to change our energy here. We got to learn how to start loving one another, no matter the color of your skin, no matter your political views.
Right.
We got to learn how to love.
Well, the media keep us so divided and tell us that the whole country's divided. Even though when I go in the grocery store, I see all kinds of people we don't seem divided, but they try to make us look like we're divided, and
that's what they try.
And it's the narrative that they feed us. They continue to do it.
And so now you had a prayer group.
That's right. You had a prayer group down there in Berkeley.
Is that California?
Yeah.
Yes.
And you had all Antifa. You know, Antifa is a terrorist group. These people,
they terrorists, straight up terrorists.
You terrorizing people. You running around here with a mask on your face,
right?
And you gonna try to beat up people that's praying. I want y'all to see this here.
Understand?
If we don't get a handle on this, this is gonna get worse.
That's right.
You had people praying, and Antifa chose to go and beat those people up.
Yeah.
You had a group down there. I guess they must have been a conservative group.
Uh-huh.
I don't even think they were going to have their...
I believe it's a patriot. I can't recall the name, patriotic something. But anyway, they was going to have something, but the person that was over it canceled it.
They canceled it.
He canceled it because he heard about all of the different people that was coming there to oppose it.
Right. And
so
he didn't want to...
He didn't want anybody.
And it was not a hate group. He was not... They are not part of a hate group. But then you had Antifa riled up.
Well,
they just bust on... Go ahead, girl.
Let's bag up.
Bag it up.
You had the mayor and you had Nancy Pelosi basically calling this group like they are a hate group.
Wait a minute, Nancy Pelosi? You mean Nancy Pelosi? Well, it has been alleged that Nancy Pelosi daddy was really happy about putting up some kind of Confederate statue. And they had to call, I heard allegedly, she was called out about that.
Woo.
So she took a group and she ostracized that group as to being a hate group.
Yep.
And that's why Antifa came down there.
Exactly. Her, the mayor.
Allegedly. We'll say allegedly.
We'll say allegedly, but this is what I have heard.
What you heard? Allegedly. Okay,
allegedly have heard. That's what happened. And when those people in high positions call these different groups these names, it's like, okay, when I say rat, that means run. So when I say hate group, that means you all go and get them. Okay? Because when you look at the media, they did not denounce Antifa. Okay?
So they didn't.
The ones on the left and some on the right.
And you had some Republicans.
That's right.
That was okay with that Antifa foolishness.
Right. And now they gotten worse. They feel that anytime a group come in, now they can go out in the streets, wear vaginas on their heads, wear black masks on their heads, mess up the streets, destroy with trash and everything else, call our president out of his name, call people derogatory names. They can go and do all of that. But the people that voted for Donald Trump, we do nothing because that's them.
Right.
Okay? But just as soon as a group of 50 people want to get together and pray,
you got 100
you got thousands of them coming and say, no, you can't do that here. Not in our streets. These are our streets. Not in our streets. And your ass don't even own a house.
You probably don't own a house, a car, or a street. Ain't even no street name after you. That is so sad. That's why they need to be deemed as a terrorist organization. Who's funding these people? Shame on Nancy Pelosi if you had anything. And the mayor of California.
And you just said the key word. Who's funding these folks? Because they're talking about doing a 10-day march from Charlottesville, Virginia, to Washington.
For
DC.
what?
Something about something stupid. But I will say this. Who's funding these people?
If they want to do a march, how about marching y'all asses down there to Texas because people need help down there?
That's right.
Help pump out some of that flood water.
Yes.
Help take down some of them houses and try to rebuild some of them houses and help Americans instead of being obstructionists and destructing stuff around here.
And if
that's what they should be doing.
If you want to march, go join a marching band.
Or join the army somewhere.
But right now is not the time to get out in the streets, act a fool, and march. Okay? And they want to take and call themselves doing that about impeaching our president, wanting him out of office. They call themselves doing this here for 10 days. And I'm like,
wait a minute, hold up. If you going to march for 10 days, that means you don't have a job.
There you go.
But now here's my thing.
Yes.
President Trump has created over 1 million.
Yes.
So you need to put down your little signs and go put in an application and go get you a damn job.
And you can put,
if you marching for 10 days, how the hell are you paying your bills and you can be out of work for 10 days?
Like I said, who's funding this?
This is crazy.
Funding this? They can put down a balloon of pee and they can go and get a job.
Go get a job.
That's right.
Go get a job.
But who is funding this? Because there got to be some type of travel expenses. Okay.
Yeah. Wait a minute. Are they gonna really walk on feet all the way to DC?
Somebody got to get gym shoes. I mean, hell, if they talking about marching, what about the water?
I don't know if I'll be able to march. That is far to march.
Who's funding this mess?
Yeah.
Follow the money.
Follow the
money. Track
money.
down the money.
Yeah.
And that's who is keeping this mess going on in our country. Okay? That's
Follow
what they
money.
need to do.
Follow
the money.
Wow. Wow. Well,
and so with that said, yes, Antifa need to be deemed a terror group.
Oh yeah. If you going down there, you beating up people because they praying. Yeah. I see them jumped on this one man, and then a black guy came and covered up the man because he didn't want the man to get beat up.
More.
Are you all crazy?
You're targeting people.
And the media praise this group
they love
as
it.
if this group is doing something good
right.
for America.
Huh.
Well, we have a national crisis happening in Texas.
That's right.
I don't see none of their asses down there.
None of them.
Where's Black Lives Matter? Why they ain't doing that? See, this is when we need y'all.
Yes. That's right.
This is when we need
to
you
show
all.
that your Black Lives Matter.
Right. We got black people down there in Texas that need help.
That's right.
So whoever's funding this, you would think they will be funding stuff to really help Americans and not reap havoc on American lives.
That's right.
Because I have a problem when you go up messing with somebody, the prayer group. Because they could have been praying for the people in Texas. And now you done went there and you done hit them in the head with a stick for what?
Yes. And it was targeting people if they found out that you had on a Trump hat, a Make America Great Again hat. They target you to beat you up. And I was listening to this one video where this guy was like, he used to be like that and he used to think like that. And he used to go around and target people. If you had a bumper sticker that had anything about President Trump's name on it or what have you, he would target you just to jump you and beat you up. And now he's learning that President Trump is not a racist.
No, he's not.
The stuff that they're talking about in the media are all lies. And he's apologizing for that.
Well, you all know why the media do that. See, that's the worst thing somebody can do is paint you as a racist.
Yes.
And once they paint you as a racist, then that means people will back up from you.
Right.
And see, the media, this is their MO. That's why I don't believe nothing that the very fake news. They fake as hell. Nothing that they say, you all.
Yes.
We have a loving president.
Yes.
That really wants to help people.
A loving and caring president.
And what's happening is the left is so mad because he's gonna make them all look like fools.
Just like
all of them look like fools.
Straight up.
When we come back, you all, we're going to talk about Arpaio, then we're going to take some calls.
Yeah.
We will be right back on Facebook Live. Okay, so we're back on Facebook. Okay, so Arpaio, Sheriff Arpaio.
Joe Arpaio, yes.
And so the media is upset because the president pardoned him. But you all, I don't know if you all know the story, but Arpaio, you all, first of all, he's a citizen. He protects and serves.
Yes.
He served our country. He served the city, the state of Arizona, the city of what city? I don't know.
State of Arizona.
Okay,
Let me keep it right,
right, and he's a sheriff.
Right,
and so he was doing his job.
That's
okay?
right.
If you was there and you were illegally, he probably reported you to ICE. Hell,
That's
I don't know.
Right.
But he was doing his job.
He was doing his job.
Well, I guess people didn't like the fact that he was doing his job, so a federal judge stepped in and was like, "Well, no, you can't do your job." Really, what they were saying is you need to break the law and not do your job.
Right. They wanted him to break the law.
They wanted him to break the law, meaning not do his job.
Yes.
Okay?
Right,
if you don't want him to do his job, what you telling him is to break the law.
That's
okay?
Right.
And the sheriff said, I ain't doing that.
No,
I'm following the law.
That's
he
right.
took an oath to follow a law.
Follow the
where
law.
the judge, you all, that ruled, presided over his case, you all, they wouldn't give him a jury trial, a jury of his peers.
That's right.
Okay? And then this same judge was biased. Because the person that took out these allegations on the sheriff, I don't know if this judge is allegedly related to the person, but they had some type of connection.
Okay, so
but
it was biased.
It was biased, right?
Right.
And this man ain't never in his life been in trouble. And though this was a misdemeanor, still. You bringing these false charges against him. And you know it was biased. He was railroaded.
Yes.
And the president should have pardoned him.
That's right. and he's Joe Arpaio is 85-year-old with a misdemeanor. But whenever President Obama let terrorists and drug dealers go, I didn't hear anything coming.
Oh, they didn't say nothing about that?
No.
They didn't say nothing about that.
And on his last day, over 319 people gone. And some of them were from Gitmo. Okay, nobody talked about
the left
none of
didn't
that.
say nothing, but they keep trying to spin the story about him pardon Arpaio. He can pardon whoever he wants to. He's the president. I'm glad that Joe ain't don't got to do no time for this here.
That's right.
Clean his record and leave him alone. That man is 80-some years old. Ain't done nothing but did his job. And now it's got me questioning these judges.
Yep.
So what you saying, you want us not to commit crime? Do it seem like to y'all, or is it just me? What used to be right is now wrong, and what used to be wrong is now right? You know, you want me to wear my left shoe on my right foot and tell me it's right?
That's right. That's what they want you to do.
Okay.
That's exactly what they want us to do.
No, you're not going to have us looking crazy like that.
That hurt.
Yes.
That hurt.
So he was doing his job.
job.
And I think that the president, and listen, people were behind the president.
Yes.
I don't care about the very fake news, the left news. And listen, and you know what?
What?
Some in the party makes me mad too, because they fold like a piece of paper, like a thin piece of paper.
Yes.
They get on my nerves
so weak.
so bad.
They're so weak. And you know, when we came over to the Republican Party, we came over, of course, because of President Trump.
Right.
And we found out that a lot of people on the left called a lot of people on the right racist.
Right.
And we asked the question, why did y'all let them
call you
racist?
Because when they call me that, I get them straight.
That's right.
And see, the only color our president see is green, and he wants you to have some of it.
All of it.
And what's happening is the left don't want you to have nothing. They want to continue to have you getting crumbs, baby, so that they can control you.
That's right.
But like I tell you, and I will continue to say it, you can no longer vote for a system that keeps handing you crumbs.
That's right.
And I'm looking at some on the right.
Yes.
Some that fold like a piece of paper. They ain't no better than the ones that's handing us crumbs.
At least they right there, and then they want to say, you know, we was so strong on this slavery and statue thing, but there's one thing that keeps coming back. They keep saying that the Republicans switched sides with the Democrats, and the Democrats swipe sides with the Republicans. Okay, but I started asking myself, well, is that why some that's on the right now, okay, that's supposed to be Republicans acting like Democrats?
Or, well, see, I beg to differ. Because if that be the case, then why was Robert Byrd, he was a KKK member, still a Democrat?
Okay.
If they switched sides.
Hello.
When they switched sides, they said 6 sides and do it 1960-something?
1964.
David
That
Duke.
was the lie.
David Duke was a KKK. He's a KKK member.
Yeah.
Hey, he was a Democrat.
Yeah.
Okay, so I don't get, when did they switch?
Yeah. And that's the lie that was told to the Democrats, to the black folks, excuse me, African Americans. That's the lie that was told to them, that this is what happened. But here's my question about that. Why they still don't have nothing?
Not only that, if the Democrat, I always say this here, if it's such a good party, and people should join that party, why do it look like, especially black folks, y'all the ones, because I'm not the press, y'all the ones the press.
The press.
Y'all the ones still fighting over statues. And for those of you all that don't like the slave owners, go ahead on and take them Benjamins. Hey, send them to us. Because on that money, it's got slave owners on the money, baby. They got slave owners on the money,
and
too.
whenever you all, and I'm talking to my African Americans, black folks, anybody.
Because you know that sometimes you all, they love to sneak off that Democratic plantation and come over here and hear what their sisters got to say.
But anytime you all want to send us a derogatory message, go ahead and send the message. But you don't have to send a video of your family members. Because some of them, I mean, I know I'm half blind and that's why I wear glasses. But some of them look like coons and skunks. And they look like they're playing with leaves and trees. And I'm like, they don't have to send a video of their family members out there playing in the leaves. They look like coons to me. So you don't have to send that to us. You know, you can keep your derogatory message to yourself.
Well, I know. See, but still, Okay, now let me take up for our brothers and sisters that's
you
still on
can
the
take on
plantation.
my phone.
What it is they scared.
I know they scared.
Master done told them, now you can't get off the plantation because listen, you ain't gonna be able to eat.
Right.
That's what they told them.
Master,
that's what they told them after them Jim Crow days. You're not gonna be able to eat because you always hear an old Democrat say, at least I'll be able to eat.
Yeah.
And see, when the Democrats brought in the Jim Crow days to manipulate and intimidate in order to dominate, they did that so that you can keep being handed crumbs. Bam, here you go.
Yes.
Here you go. I'm going to give you a little crumb.
Master give you a little crumb.
And that's what they be mad for. So every now and again, they will send us a picture of a coon.
Yes.
But they don't understand that the real coons are them for sitting up believing that stuff that the master said when you ain't never been no slave. Your ancestors was the ones that slaved. And ain't nobody got you in chains. All you got to do is walk off. The Democratic plantation,
you
baby.
Know you ain't never picked no
cotton. You ain't never picked no cotton. You ain't never been no slave.
Never.
I heard somebody say we were enslaved, and I'm saying to myself, you ain't never been no slave. Slavery, that ended back in the late 1800s.
Well, what it is, they want to keep them stuck in the pains of their ancestors. That's why every year they play Roots for them on BET and them.
Nah, I love Roots.
I know you love Roots.
I like to see how stuff went down.
Some people can't handle it because they think it's them. They believe that that's part of them and don't realize it's just a movie.
Listen, I'm telling you, if you are upset about slavery, stop voting for the Democratic Party.
Yes.
Because though slavery existed even before the Democratic Party, the Democratic Party could have ended it, but they didn't want to. And that's why the Republican Party was created. Because they say this stuff has got to end. At some point, this has got to end. Black people are people, and it's time for them to come up. And so what they did was they ended that slavery. That's why they fought not civil rights, but the Civil War.
That's right.
They had to fight the Civil War before they even got to a civil right. You see what I'm talking about, girl?
Let me tell you.
I don't want to preach tonight.
It's too late.
I don't want to preach tonight.
We've already done.
But I have to let my black brothers and sisters know. And you know what? The more you hate, I will continue to educate. And I will not go toe to toe with you.
Oh, no.
And I'll try not to say nothing nasty to you, even though you always got something nasty to say to us.
But keep your family members at the house.
Keep the coons at the house, baby. Because the real coon is the one, they have you caged in your own mind. Your own mind. Anytime you look up at a statue that's been there since you've been on earth, you didn't even know the name of the statue. Then you get mad at a statue?
Some clay?
Listen, I'm ready for all of you to start turning your money in. If you don't like the statues and the slave owners, get rid of the Benjamins, get rid of your money in your pocketbook because all of them got slave owners on it too. I don't mind spending. I don't care who faces on it. They said, in God we trust. I'm going to trust that this money going to get me what I need.
Hallelujah.
Okay, we got to go to the phone, girl. We got to take some calls. We got to take some calls. I done preached enough. Okay. Give out the number, Silk.
980-224-4600. 980-224-4600. And while the call starts to come in, let's talk about the latest person that got censored on YouTube.
Yes, Joy Villa, you all, and Kaya. Joy Villa, you all had a video up, a Make America Great Again video. Well, what I heard was YouTube censored it, meaning they sent her a cease and desist letter and told her she had to take the video down. And she ended up taking it down. So that's the latest voice that's being censored. I want you all to make sure you go and sign our petition. Sign our petition. We need to send a message to Google, who own YouTube, that this cannot be tolerated.
That's right.
They need to hear our voices. I don't care what side of the aisle you're on. Because here's the deal. Today is us. Conservative forces. Tomorrow could be you. Still, people should not be censored.
And be cautious with the ones that is censoring people, because what you're going to do when the opposing side come back and want to censor you, they want to take down your Martin Luther King statues. They want to take down your Martin Luther King names off of the street signs. What are you going to do then?
Look, we have all kinds of people living in our country that don't believe it, that don't believe that in Martin Luther King and those things. We have all kinds of people living in our country. So what's going to happen when somebody rise up and say, oh, we need to do this.
That's
we don't need to do that no more.
Right.
I think we're walking a slippery
slope. And
make
sure that you cut down your monitor so that we can hear you and you can hear us, okay?
And I want all callers to call in. Even if you're on the left, I still want you to call in. But don't call in with no stuff because I will get you straight.
Yes, you get cussed
Hey, you on with Diamond and Silk? What's your name? Where you calling from?
Angie Policelli, upstate New York. I got through. I can't believe it.
Oh, hey, Angie. Okay, girl. So, what do you think about this mayor in Texas? Should he have evacuated or what?
Okay, listen to me, y'all. He should have evacuated. Okay, he should have evacuated the elderly people. He should have evacuated. Well, not all mandatory. Okay, not everybody should leave. Okay, give the people the option. He didn't do that, and right now what we're witnessing is, okay, I'm going to say it like this. Remember Katrina, right?
Yes.
Okay, the black people there moved to Texas, right?
Right.
And they stayed there. If you look at the TV, which I have been doing for days, okay, where are the black communities in Texas where those people migrated to? They're not evacuating, though, that area. These houses are very nice homes, upscale communities that are being evacuated right now.
Well, what about, where are those people?
Excuse me?
Where are those people at? You're absolutely right. I haven't seen those.
I'm telling you, and listen, they started to shoot at the boats and stuff that's coming in to evacuate the people. They're picking and choosing. The mayor said, do not call us if you just have water in your house. We only want to deal with emergencies only, like medical emergencies and things like that. But I'm like, wait a minute. All these people went to from Hurricane Katrina up to Houston and Dallas and all those places. But I don't see very many black faces being evacuated.
You know what?
And that's troubling to me. So I think that we have a lot of people there in distress right now that are not being serviced. Now, I wish somebody would write on Facebook, y'all, whatever y'all doing right now, and tell us, where is the predominantly black neighborhoods?
Okay.
Thank you, darling. Thank you for calling. Well, I have seen a lot of beautiful homes. I mean, beautiful homes.
And somebody's saying that they're looting right now down
Are
there.
Are they looting?
Lord.
Oh, I hope that's not true. I hope that's not true. Okay, you all, we're going to come back and take more calls. We'll be right back, you all. Okay, you all. So I hope that that's not true. I hope that's not true.
Right.
Let's go to another call. Hey, y'all, with Diamond and Silk. What's your name? Where you calling from?
Hi, this is Olivia. I'm from Houston.
Hey, baby. Okay, Olivia, you from Houston. First of all, are you okay?
Yeah, I'm good. I actually, Seabrook, the town of Seabrook, got a voluntary evacuation notice. So we left at that point. Me and my roommates left at that point, and we went to Dallas. So we're in a town just outside of Dallas, and everyone has been just great.
Okay.
Food and assistance and shelter and everything.
Oh, great.
And FEMA is taking care of the hotel room and all that stuff. So we're okay, but it's a dire situation, and I think you guys are absolutely right. The mayor should have said, evacuate, at least a voluntary evacuation. Something should have been done. You guys said the best. You just got to get those people out of there.
Yeah.
It's a very dire situation.
Especially elderly, the people that can't really do anything for themselves. You're right.
Thank you so much, darling, and we hope that you be safe down there. You are in our prayers, deeply in our prayers.
And we love y'all. Please make
all.
sure you be safe. And if you need anything, go through FEMA. There's things out there that can help you all, okay?
Thank you so much. We love you, ladies.
Love you more.
Darling. If you're down there looting,
I hope. Are you serious? This is how you gonna loot and it's
in
flooded?
the water.
What you gonna take a
the
picture?
TV is full of water.
What you gonna take a picture off the wall?
That's full of water.
You know what? They need to. I heard that they did deploy all of the National Guard, but they need to bring in people.
Yeah.
They need about 100,000 people because Houston is one of the most biggest. It's not just Houston, but Houston is very huge. People. Wait a minute. Why do people do that? Why do you got to go steal? And we all in distress. All of us is all in distress. We're in distress because we got to see it. Everybody down there in distress. So why you got to go to somebody's house and take their little stuff that's floating?
That's a damn shame.
It really is.
Damn shame. Hi, you're on with Diamond and Silk. What's your name and where you're calling from, dear?
Stephen Coldwood.
What's your name?
Stephen Collinborn.
Hi, Stephen.
Hey, Stephen.
Okay, tell us your thoughts, darling.
So I would like to talk about the issue of, do you know if because I know that Obama wasn't a legitimate, I'm not sure if Obama was a legitimate president.
Okay, well, why do you think he wasn't legitimate?
Well, first of all, they investigated the birth certificate and they found out that it was a fake in Arizona. Our sheriff did.
Mm-hmm.
And the left has been attacking Arpaio, and that's why they've been going after him and trying to remove him from office. And George Soros was the one that gave Paul Penzone money to remove Arpaio.
Wow.
Okay, do you think George Soros have a lot to do with this here? He's backing a lot of this funding for like Antifa and those groups?
He's been anti-Arpaio. That's what was going on. He was anti-Arpaio.
Oh,
okay.
He was behind that.
Okay.
And he helped get Paul Penzone elected, and Paul Penzone caters to illegals coming into our state.
Okay, let me ask you a question. Right now, we have a big crisis going on in Texas, and I want to ask you this question. Do you think the mayor of Texas should have told the people of Texas, Houston, to evacuate?
Yes.
Okay, that's what I need to know. I love you. Thank you. Thank you for your
thoughts.
thoughts.
For the information.
See, well, I got to know that. I'm sorry, you all. I know there's a lot going on, but I'm really concerned about the people,
fellow man, our fellow Americans. That's right.
And I can't act like I'm oblivious to.
That's right.
To what's going on.
That's
right here.
You want to take another call?
Yeah, let's take another call.
All right, here we go. Hi, you're on with Diamond and Silk. What's your name and where are you calling from?
Hi, ladies. It's Misty, your Blackfoot native friend from Oregon.
Hey,
darling.
Misty. Okay, girl. With everything that's going on, we have what's going on in Texas. It's very heartbreaking. I mean,
I'm going to speak as a former military police officer.
Okay, come on.
Okay. All right.
President Trump is the first president since George Washington to give emergency leave to any Texan that serves in the armed forces so they can go and rescue or take care of their family members in Texas.
Wow.
What happened with Katrina? I was deployed in Afghanistan at that time, and we had several soldiers that lost their families. We have one soldier that still has no idea where his mother and his wife are. And he was denied leave to go find them, bury them, anything. He had to wait 18 months just to bury his children.
Oh.
But President Trump allowed military personnel emergency leave to go take care of their families. The second thing I want to address is this crazy mayor. Our elderly that got left behind in these elderly homes,
yes.
These are some Joe Blow on the street. These were men and women who fought against Hitler, who fought in Korea, they fought in Vietnam, and some of them fought in the Cold War.
Wow.
And this is what we do to them. We release them and let them drown.
Yeah, that touched me, girl. That struck a chord. It's like I'm helpless. What do we do?
Dude.
What? Nobody thought about the elderly, the ones that don't never really go out, the ones that stay in their beds because they're sick, and a home health nurse come out to see the ones that have wounds. Right. How do they get through that water without that water getting in their wounds, and then now their legs have to be amputated?
The mayor should have got involved first. He should have ordered FEMA trucks and FEMA homes set up as nursing homes for these people in advance. He had at least 2 days that we know of a warning where he could have set this up way outside the disaster area, and the governor could have helped. The governor's been part of this too. They could have helped and had this set up and started emergency evacuation.
Wow.
The United States Army, you have Fort Hood that's right there. We could have put people on medic choppers and flew them out of there and put them in emergency set up cash tents like us military. When I got injured, I was stabbed in the chest 5 times, had my face bashed in with the AK-47. I was given the best medical care in a cash tent that I've ever received in my life.
Wow.
These nursing home people could have been put there. And at least, or to the VA hospital.
Wow.
Right.
A lot of them have empty beds. Why not put them there where they can get immediate help? A lot of those elderly are veterans. And we just defecate on their memory. And all that because, well, they're old and they lived their life, so what? If they started charging politicians for manslaughter and homicide, this wouldn't happen anymore. And for a mayor to make the decision that grown adults are too stupid to get a warning to get out, sometimes people, I don't have a television. I just use my computer or my smartphone.
Right.
To put a warning out on a radio or the internet, something to get people out on emergency lines, even to have the military step in. You have Fort Hood, Fort Sam, you have the military base in El Paso. These all could have taken people, but the mayor made the choice alone to let people die.
Wow.
Yeah, thank you for calling, love. We love you.
Darling. Oh, wow.
She sort of, you know
that
what?
Was just,
I forgot about the military bases that's down there. Like, we have a Fort Bragg.
Yes.
And those people could have been deployed to help people get up out of there. Because, especially you all, the elderly.
Yes.
The very fake news was showing where they were rescuing some elderly people.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm just like, why didn't somebody reach in to make sure those are the vulnerable?
And
they can't
water
really
was
walk
up to this man.
Yeah,
like,
he didn't have to be in all of that water like that. Like, wouldn't we? I don't think they thought this all the way out.
No,
I don't want to place blame,
right?
Because there's gonna be a lot of blame when this is over with.
Mm-hmm.
I'm so happy for our president, though.
Oh,
we got the most. I love my president because he was on top of this here.
Yes.
He was on top of this when he saw it. He was on top of it.
Yes.
He gave them all the tools, everything that they needed to do what they need to do. But it's up to them to put it in place to make sure that people are getting help.
Right.
Now, I heard on the news that they're saying that only a couple of hundred people are now calling 911. I beg to differ.
No.
If that city is of 9 million people, and only 8,000 in the shelter.
Yeah.
With the other 8 million
million people. That's right.
With the other 8 million
somebody's gonna have to answer for that.
People.
Somebody's gonna have to.
That's what I want to know. I want to make sure that each and every person is accounted for.
Right. That's right.
Each and every person is accounted for. Is what I would want to make sure.
That's right.
That's what I would want to make sure of. Let's take one more call, Silk. Okay, this is going to be our last call for tonight.
All right, here we go.
Hi, y'all with Diamond and Silk. What's your name? Where are you calling from?
My name is Christine, and I'm calling from South Dakota. I just love you, girls.
Oh, thank you,
I love you more.
Love you more.
Okay, so tell me what you think. Go ahead.
I found out about you guys through Right Side Broadcasting, and I've been watching Steve's coverage of the flooding on Right Side Broadcasting, so I'm totally up on everything you're talking about. One thing I don't think anybody's thinking about is what's going to happen in the future. And I just want to say Trump is a businessman and a construction man.
Yeah,
a builder.
I guarantee you he's going to be putting all those people to work.
That's right.
This is going to be like that, what happened in the 30s when we put everybody to work building the dams and everything.
Yeah.
So I really believe that this could be a real launching point for a big economic boom.
A big economic, okay.
And infrastructure.
Think, everybody.
Yes.
Trump's in charge. He knows what he's doing.
Yes,
you do. You're absolutely right.
In regards to our veterans and everything, God bless the last person who called. I missed your name and what branch of service you were in. I'm a Gold Star mother. My son was killed in Afghanistan in 2011. Specialist Dennis Jensen. And I am so proud that we have an eagle leading this country.
Oh, yeah.
Ooh.
Oh, yeah.
Amen
to
that.
Yeah.
All of us who believe and voted the way that we did.
Wow.
Don't lose faith. Stand strong. Stand tall. We are Americans. And God bless America. And God bless Diamond and Silk. Oh, hey, you remember when your Facebook videos kept flipping backwards so your Trump pins looked backwards?
Yes.
Why not create a line of backwards pins?
Oh, my God.
We'll think about it.
Yeah,
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
We love you so much. Thank you.
Thank you, sweetie.
Oh, my goodness, you all. Listen, you all, no matter what, we have to stand together. We have to stand with our fellow Americans in Texas. If you can do anything.
Right.
I know that some people had a problem with talking about the Red Cross, but the Red Cross is accepting donations. Go to FEMA.com. Or FEMA.org. Just Google it.
Yeah.
And Google some places that you can either donate to or send some stuff down there to the people of Texas. I don't know what we're going to do yet. We haven't yet decided on how we're going to handle some things, but I do want the people of Texas to know that we love you.
Right.
You are in our prayers. We're watching this unfold. We're gonna have your back.
Yes.
We're gonna be the big mouths. Wait a minute. And we want to make sure that everybody is getting taken care of down there.
Hang in there. And I know that it's hard to find a positive out of this, but we have to
find the good out of it.
We have to find the good and look for the good out of all of this here that's going on, because at the end of the day, that rainbow is going to shine. You know, rain always.
That's right.
That rainbow do come out.
And this too shall pass.
Yes, it will.
This too shall pass, y'all. So sometimes you can do things for a little while. You can do it just for a little while.
Right.
Until it passes.
It will pass.
We have a good president, and I know that he's going to make sure that some things get done where people can get back into their homes. It's going to take a lot of rebuilding. They're going to have to pump that water out. But first, y'all, we got to get past this rain, because I think it's going to be raining again tomorrow.
Yes.
I think this thing done went out in sea and then came back and then it's going to be coming back.
It's going to be coming back with more force. So just make sure that, you know, when we do our 11:21 a.m. Eastern Standard Time prayer, be sure to include Houston. And
Texas,
everybody,
because there was other towns that was hit by hurricanes,
Louisiana,
and Louisiana. Oh my God, Louisiana! I didn't forget about you, babies.
Yes,
I'm thinking about you. You all are in our prayers too, because it's here. When it goes back out, it's gonna come up away, but it's gonna hit part of Louisiana too with a bunch of rain and wind. So
we're praying for everybody. 11:21 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. We want to touch and agree in prayer for our president. God to continue to give him strength through it all, and guidance through it all.
Right.
And then for everybody that's down there helping everybody. Thank you so much from the bottom of Diamond and Silk Heart. Thank you so much for loving people enough to go there and want to help.
That's right,
Thank
baby. When something go down, we may be, sometimes those on the left may be mad at those on the right, and vice versa.
That's right.
But when things go down, you ain't gonna do this to my sister. I got to go help my sister. I got to go help my brother.
Because that water ain't sitting there saying, are you conservative or liberal?
It don't care.
Are you black or white?
Everybody was affected by that. Everybody was affected by that in some kind of way. Also, you all, thank you all for your contributions. And people keep asking, how do you contribute? Well, if you like to contribute, you go to PayPal.
That's right.
And you use diamondandsilk@gmail.com to contribute. Thank you so much for all of that. And make sure you sign up for our newsletter so that you would know what we're doing. You can do that on our website at diamondandsilk.com.
I just want to rephrase that, how you just said that. Whenever they go to PayPal, then they want to send a contribution to, you want to email it to diamondandsilk@gmail.com.
Okay, we got that.
And don't forget, we still have our email grab bag. Go there. When you go to diamondandsilk.com, you'll see the email grab bag. If you have any questions for Diamond and Silk, go ahead and type those questions to us. And we will try our best to answer it. And we got 1 minute. There's one small question that somebody asked us. Okay. They said, which sister is the oldest and which is the youngest?
Well, okay, y'all know I'm the mouthy one.
She's the mouthy
right?
one.
So I'm the youngest.
She's the youngest. I'm the oldest, and I have to protect her because she got a big mouth.
Okay, and then I think Silk may act a little bit more mature, because I try to be mature, but I know how I could be bothered about it, and I be done got bad, and I done went off.
And I have to protect her.
And she have to calm me down,
or come in and hurt somebody.
Yeah.
For messing with my little sister.
So she's the oldest, and I'm the second oldest.
And she's the tallest, I'm the shortest.
Right, yeah. But I can tell that she, you know, she's my big sister.
Right.
You know, it's always been that way.
And she's my little sister.
It's just always
You don't want to mess with my little sister.
Nah, you don't want to mess with my big sister.
Yeah, you mofos come for my little sister. It's on the paper, Shoot. I may be short in stature, but I will out.
Oh my God, you all. Listen, we've enjoyed ourselves tonight. Listen, we're just coming to give y'all the 211. We call it the 211 because it's two of us.
And we're the ones giving it
So
to you.
in the meantime and in between time, we will see you all next time right here on Facebook Live and Periscope. Good night, everybody. Love somebody tomorrow. Today, love somebody now, love somebody every day. And make sure you keep the people of Texas in your prayers. And if you can do something, send money. Send toiletries down there. Do it. Do it, okay?
Yes.
We love these people.
We love you.
Good night, everybody. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.